that's not a good start to the video. Hello. Hi. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a video talking about Revolution at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Because I feel like my thoughts have kind of changed on this coaster now, and I feel like you won't really know this because I didn't like vlog my last holiday there, because I just wanted to like enjoy it away from the camera, like away from social media and stuff, which is what I did. And yeah, my thoughts on Revolution have like completely changed compared to the start of the year, so I wanted to make a video about it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna start off by talking about like when I first rode Revolution and like my journey with it, and then like how I progressed to how I feel about it now. So I first rode Revolution in February 2017 for opening weekend. I kind of got dragged on it by Chris. He dragged me and my brother on it, and I went on it and I hated it. Like, it was horrible. Swore that I would never ride it again. I was like completely against it. If somebody said that they liked it, I was like, no, you are wrong, it's horrible, they need to remove it from the park, no. So yeah, I was kind of I've been against it ever since then, and I've just swore by the fact that I hate it and didn't want to ever ride it again, because I thought I would just feel like the exact same about it. So yeah, like I first rode it, hated it. I just hated like the feeling of going backwards. Like the first bit was fine, it's just the backwards bit that I hated, and it didn't feel like very comfortable and stuff, and I didn't really like the launch or anything. I just feel like I wasn't like ready then to ride it, I guess. I feel like if I'm gonna ride a ride that I've never been on, like I have to be like ready for it. And I feel like in 2017, like I wasn't really ready. Like I hadn't been riding upside down rides for very long at all. Like it wasn't even like a year back then. So yeah, like I hadn't been on many like thrill rides and like upside down rides, so I feel like I just wasn't like mentally prepared for it, and like I wasn't ready for it. So yeah, I just feel like it was kind of like the wrong time back then. So I went to Blackpool in September and we spent 3 days in Pleasure Beach, and my dad had never ridden Revolution before, and every time we go he always says that he wants to ride it, but he never like did, and I don't know why. But in September, like it was walk on, like everything was walk on, which was great. Yeah, it was walk on, and he thought, okay, whilst it's walk on, I'm gonna give it a go. So my dad went on it, and like we watched him on it and stuff. Oh, in September, me, my brother, my mum and my dad went in September. So yeah, like we watched my dad go on it and stuff, and then he came off it and he was like, that's really good, I really like that coaster, you should come on with me, like it's really good, that's nothing, it's great, like that backwards bit is amazing. Me and my brother were like, did you just ride the same coaster as us? Or like, we were so shocked. I didn't expect my dad to like it as much as he does. Yeah, my dad just seems to like Revolution, like he seems to just love it. So I mean, I guess it's a good thing now. But yeah, he was like, oh come on it, it's really not that bad, and it's over in like seconds anyway. So we kind of got dragged back on Revolution, and I was like really scared. I'm looking over here by the way, because I've got like my notes over here. Yeah, I was like really scared. I was like shaking, I felt so anxious, but I thought to myself, okay, I'm just gonna do this for my dad, because my dad has done like so much for me, and like I love him so freaking much. Like I'm just gonna do this for his sake. I kind of have to give back to him, like he's done so much for me, so I thought, okay, I kind of like owe it to him. So I went on it and I sat next to my brother just because like he was kind of scared as well, so we could just be scared together, and it means that like none of us had to ride it on our own, whereas my dad, like, he was fine just riding it by himself. So yeah, we got dragged back on it. We were super scared. We got to the top and I was like, can I just turn back now? But no, like, kept on being, you know, just gradually, not like pushed, but like just gradually, like, come on, you know, like a little tap on the back, like, come on, it's alright, come on. Like a little pet. Yeah, got dragged on it, went on it, we sat kind of near the back and kind of not. It was like possibly like the second seat, like from the back, so I mean like kind of at the back. We sat there and me and my brother sat down, pulled the restraint down. We were like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing with our lives right now? Like, why are we doing this? Like, why are we doing this to ourselves? And yeah, we went on it. Obviously the ride did its own thing, screamed my head off. It got back to the station, like after the whole ride, like it even went backwards and all that. Got back to the station, me and my brother got off and we were like, that wasn't actually that bad. I actually kind of enjoyed that, and I was so shocked at myself. I was like, they have obviously changed something, because in 2017, like the difference like between the time I rode it in 2017 and this time like riding it, it was like, what the fuck? Like, this is mental. Like, surely this can't be the same ride. I mean, obviously it was, but it was just mental. Why is, I feel like my light's gone really dark again. There we go. So yeah, we came off and we ended up actually liking it, and I was just so shocked, and my brother ended up really liking it, and now all three of us, me and my brother and my dad, we just fucking love it. Like, can you believe I'm about to say these words? Get yourself emotionally, mentally prepared for this, because you're probably gonna have a heart attack. I love Revolution. Shut the door, stop the press. I love Revolution. I know, it's a shock. But I actually love Revolution. And I actually can't believe I'm saying this right now, but I just freaking love Revolution. So yeah. So yeah, it's actually one of my faves. It's actually one of my favourite coasters on the park now. So yeah, never ever thought I would say that in my life. So yeah, we came off and we wanted to go on it again. We were like, that's it now, there's no going back, we love it, let's go on it again. So guess what we did? Went on it again, and we just loved it. And also we went on it again not in like, we did some other rides and then we decided to go back on it. It was kind of like towards the end of the day, so we decided to go back on it before like it closed, and we literally had the whole train to ourselves. It was like mental, because it was September, like all the kids and stuff were at school, so it was really quiet and everything was walk on, which was like a dream, because I've never been to Pleasure Beach when like the kids are at school and stuff, so that was like just a dream. So yeah, me and my brother just had the whole train to ourselves, and we were sat right at the front, and I was a bit skeptical about sitting at the front because that's where I sat when I first went on it in 2017, and I feel like that may have been the reason that I didn't like it, just because I was sat on the front, and like it's a completely different experience, like whichever seat you're sat in, like it's completely different. But we just decided to go for it anyway because we'd already done it like 3 or 4 times already that day, so we thought, let's just do it, let's just sit in the front. And it was just me and my brother on that train, nobody else at all was on that train. It was so funny, and I will literally like never ever ever forget that moment. So yeah, and now I just love it. I mean, I do still scream a lot, and like the forwards bit is fine. You do get a bit of airtime, which I kind of like and I kind of don't. It kind of makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. You don't really get airtime when you're going upside down. It's mainly like when you get lifted up like back into the station. That's like, for me anyway, that's where I get like my airtime. But I still, like, when we're going backwards, I still have to like hold on super tight and I close my eyes. I don't think I've ever ridden Revolution with my eyes open. So yeah, I've actually got a photo here because I thought I need to like capture this moment. It's got my brother in it, so I'm gonna have to cover his face, but oh my god, look at my dad's face. I kind of hate this photo, but I wanted to buy it anyway just because this was like an iconic moment for us. So my brother was like sat here, and then this is me loving life, of course, and then that was my dad. So yeah, and like I've got a t-shirt with Revolution on it. I've got a key. Have I got a key ring? No, I haven't got a key ring. I've got a pin badge. I love it. I love Revolution. How mental is that? Never thought I would ever say that in my lifetime, but I love it, and I can't wait to ride it in the dark for closing weekend in November. Super excited to ride it in the dark. Ah, how mental. So yeah, I'm actually really glad that I actually like Revolution now. I don't know what it is, I just really like it, and I don't know why I didn't like it back in 2017. Maybe it's because I wasn't ready. Maybe this time, like, I'd ridden things like Icon, like Infusion, and like more like upside down rides, and I got used to the feeling of being upside down. Whereas in 2017 I'd only ridden like one upside down ride, so yeah, I think it just makes a whole lot of difference. Like the like it's kind of like having experience, I guess. Like the experience you have, it just kind of builds you up for moments like this. So yeah, I'm now obsessed with Revolution. It's definitely in my top 5 coasters, which I never thought I'd say in my life, but it is, so there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure to comment down below what you guys think of Revolution. I still can't get over the fact that I love Revolution now. I feel like I kind of want to give like other rides a chance now. Like I kind of want to go on Rita again, but Rita and Revolution are like so different. I don't know how I'd feel about Rita if I went on it again, but I kind of want to give it another chance. I feel like I didn't like realise this before, but I feel like you have to go on rides like more than once to know if you actually like it or not. Like I always go by the saying, if you are scared of a ride, just ride it once. If you don't like it, never ride it again. But I rode Revolution, didn't like it, didn't ride it for about a year, went on it again, and I actually loved it. So maybe that's the case for like Rita and like other rides that I don't like. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys next Saturday for another video. Bye guys, love you.